Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs, it's Sebastian Envy, Strong Style, Nerd Strong Style, Cinephile. And the cast of Titans has grown in the second season with a recent casting announcement. I thought I'd get off my duff and geek about Titans for a minute. Now, the latest addition to the cast is Genevieve Engelson. Engelson will be playing Dr. Eve Watson, who reportedly has ties to the creation of Superboy. And we already got a glimpse of the Clone of Steel in an after the credits scene in the season 1 finale, complete with a crypto. Now, Watson is described as a research doctor with conflicted feelings about her work at Cadmus. Now, we know Cadmus had a hand in Superboy, and we know that in dealing with storylines that involve shady science corporations, there are super shady people, and then there are those folks who feel bad about what they're doing, who they're hurting, the long-term effects of their research, etc., etc. She seems to be fitting that role. Now, other additions to the season are Ian Glenn as Bruce Wayne, Batman. You see Morales as Deathstroke. That likely guarantees that in the last 10 episodes of Arrow, it will not feature Manu Bennett as Slade, which is stupid as can be, but hey, that's how WB works. Slade's kids will be played by Chelsea Zhang as Rose Wilson and Cello Man as Joseph Wilson. Now, Lake Mead has signed on to play Mercy Graves, and Drew Van Acker will play Aqualad, a founding member of the Titans. Now, as far as like storyline kind of stuff goes, Jeff Johns said at the New York Comic-Con that Marv Wolfman would be happy with the plans that they have for season 2. Now, of course, Marv Wolfman is the legendary Teen Titans writer, just instrumental in some classic, memorable storylines, and people are kind of wondering if they're going to pull from his run for season 2. Now, they just have to get through with the whole Trigon business, which could be the first or second episode of the second season. Now, the first season was shortened, and some of the episodes were pushed to the second season, which was weird and just, I don't know, it's just part of the issues that I have with Titans, and something that I'm really hoping that they fix in season 2. I like some of the characters. I'm not crazy about Starfire at all. I just don't like the actress. I don't like how they're portraying Starfire. No, I'm not one of those like angry, mouth-breathing, like, crazy like right-wing dude bros that's like anti diversity and having a problem with the actress because she's like black, duh. But the idea that people are up in arms about a black person playing an orange person, I don't know, it's just weird. So that's not my issue. My issue was the storyline and how they laid it out for her and just what they did with Starfire for the story. And just the pacing of season 1 of Titans is just all over the place, and whether or not that has to do with the fact that the season 1 was like shortened, so they had to like do some reshoots and kind of rearrange how they were going to do things, whether or not that affected it. I'm just hoping they shore that kind of stuff up in the second season. Like, they jumped around so much in season 1, and it was just weird and just off-putting. So it's just, I'm hoping that they look back on it, realize what they did, and they fix it for season 2. Ideally, with Deathstroke coming in, we're going to get some more action going on. It'll be interesting. I know, or at least I've read, part of the Bruce Wayne, this slant of Bruce Wayne that they're bringing in. He's been crime fighting for decades. He's not exactly in his prime, and he's going to be working to reconcile his relationship with Dick Grayson, as well as set up the Titans to succeed. How that goes, we'll see. Hopefully some more good Hawk and Dove action. One of the few things that I've loved about Titans from the get-go is Hawk and Dove. I want a Hawk and Dove spinoff. I've said that since, I started doing these like videos. I want a Hawk and Dove spinoff. They're great characters. Love them. Want more with them. So I'm anxious to see what they do in season 2. Then we got Aqualad. We have Superboy coming in. We'll see what they do with him. One of the things, going back to Jeff Johns' comments at the Comic-Con about Marv Wolfman, who was in the audience at the time, one of the storylines I hope they stay away from is the Judas contract. We've done it 3 times now because we've got it coming up on Young Justice Outsiders. We did it with in the Teen Titans show, did it in a whole movie, Judas Contract, and now we're doing it again in Young Justice. So it's just I know it's an important storyline, but we don't need to see it again and again and again and again. So hopefully they just avoid it entirely, not even try to do a different spin on it or do it later, just avoid it entirely. But anyway, short and week. Titan Season 2 casting. What do you guys think about Season 2? What do you think about Season 1? And what they gave us. What do you hope for Season 2? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on social media. Talk to me there. Talk to me here. Like I said, just getting off my butt, trying to get more videos out. I know I'm lagging on so many other things. I might just do like one quick MCU wrap-up video, just because I just dragged so long with that. And there's probably 50 million other ones out there talking about what they're going to do for Phase 4 and Phase 5, but I still want to lend my opinion for the 5 people that are watching. Anyway, like the video, share it with folks you might know who might dig it. Let's get more people talking. It's just about creating conversation for all of us geeks out there. So, let us geek.